I forgot who sent me this story, but if you're out there listening, shout out to you. And to be honest, I had forgot about this story briefly until I was watching a video on YouTube where they were talking about a domestic dispute, and it made me think to myself, someone sent me a story just recently about a domestic situation. And I just happened to type some keywords in and I ended up finding the story. So this woman, whose name is Tahansti Marie Smith, set her husband on fire because she thought that he had poisoned her chicken wings. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is not a parody, and it's no laughing matter either. She thought, not he did, but she thought he had poisoned her food. Let's get into it. A Milwaukee woman has admitted to setting her sleeping husband on fire because she believed that he had poisoned her chicken wings. Tahansti Marie Smith, age 29, confessed to the authorities that she had waited for her spouse to fall asleep to light his head on fire earlier this month at their home in Enderus Park neighborhood. Smith says she had suspected him earlier in the day on June 2nd of putting poison on her chicken wings. Around 4 a.m. the next day, she filled a cup with lighter fluid, poured it on his head, and used a lighter to ignite it. Emergency responders arrived at the home and rushed the man to the hospital with severe burns to his chest, head, ears, hands, neck, and face. While he was recovering, the husband told authorities that Smith had been acting strangely for the last 3 to 4 months. He said the pair had gotten into a fight on the night that she set him on fire because he told Smith that he planned on leaving her and moving out of their home. Smith was arrested on charges of arson, recklessly endangering safety, and causing mayhem, WDJT reported. She is set to appear in court on Wednesday, which I'm thinking has already passed because this was posted on June 9th. It is now June 11th. They're missing a charge, and that's one of attempted murder because she thought he had poisoned her chicken wings. So it sounds to me like she used that as a crutch to try to give her a reason as to why that she did what she did. But really, he said that he was planning to leave her. And she probably went into a rage, and that's exactly what happened. And this was premeditated because the thing is, she filled the cup up with lighter fluid. At that point, it became premeditated. She was going in with the intent to do bodily harm to this man. And not one time do I see an attempted murder charge there, because this man could have died. I hope they throw the book at her crazy ass. Listen, you cannot get me to fall for any type of mental illness plea that she might try to throw in there. Like, because she thought, y'all, that's the part that's got me stuck. Because she thought that he poisoned her food. Not that he did poison her food, but because she thought he did. At least that's the reasoning that she gave. But really, I think it's a cop-out for her to try to excuse what she did in the act in which she committed. And then it was a very cowardly act at that, because it says that she waited until her husband was asleep to do it. Because she knew she wouldn't have gotten away doing it while he was awake. And that's one of the most vulnerable times for a person, is when they're sleeping. I've heard quite a few domestic dispute stories where people do stuff to their spouses while they are sleeping. It's crazy. It's like, but anyway, like, I hope they throw the book at her. That's all I have to say. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Oh, and by the way, I wonder how this story would have read if this was the husband that did this to her.